everybody. Well, winter's coming early this year. If you guys been following me, you know it's been a challenging summer and fall for me to be able to get anything done. I've just been able to barely keep up on production out of my garden, and especially my winter prep. Thought I had 2 or 3 weeks left to be able to get things ready and done. Well, it has been snowing the last few days, and we are having a storm tomorrow, and the temperatures are going to stay cool. So I don't think the snow is going to go anywhere. I think it's going to stay. There are some things that I have to get taken care of. One of the things is this area in here, which is right over my sewer pipe that comes out, and that's only about 6 inches below the ground. Now I need to get this insulated. What I normally do is take a tarp, fill it with leaves, and pile it in here. So I have to get that done. Otherwise I'm going to have frozen sewer pipes, and that's costly and it's not good. I also have to get the hoses in because they're already filling up with ice, because we've had temperatures in the low 20s, wind chills in the teens, and it's just cold. I have to at the very least get my mower covered up again. Usually that all has to come in and go down the basement. Don't know if I'm going to get to that. I might put it up on the step here so that it's like easier to get to. These barrels are full of water. If I allow them to freeze, it's just going to ruin the barrels, and then I have a big problem in the spring. The other thing is my poor garden. Look at, I haven't even been able to get out here and pull things. I really need to get my tomato plants out of here, and the stakes and some of these things. A couple of these beds I haven't even been able to amend yet, but if I can at least get things pulled out of them, I'm a step ahead there. Everything is pretty much dead in here, and you can see there's snow covered up from today. Lots of leaves. Still some leaves on this tree here. Not that many, but we've had a lot fall, so I'm going to gather up as many as I can in the next hour, because that's about all I have. The other thing is we have shorter days. And again, the old saying, do your best with what you have. Right now we're about 2 months ahead of schedule for our weather and our temperatures. It is what it is. So let's get some things done. I'm going to show you how I bag up the leaves to insulate the sewer. Alright, that's about half what I need. Let's go hunt down some more. This looks like a spot. It's right around 30 degrees, so you can tell the snow is staying. I do not know how much we're supposed to get tomorrow, but when they say a winter storm's coming, and you got 100% chance, yeah, it's going to be measurable, which means in terms of Minnesotans, at least 4 inches, and we could get up to a foot, something like that. Depends on how strong it is and how long it lasts. Alright, I think I have enough here. I would have preferred them to not be wet, but at this point in time, beggars can't be choosers, right? Okay, there we go. I have an old hose that's helping to hold it down. I have bricks that are holding everything down for the wind at storms and keeping everything insulated. So hopefully this will be enough. If we get enough snow throughout the winter, I keep piling it up here. Now the foundation of my house is insulated with 2-inch thick foam, so that will help along there. Alright, I gotta get these hoses in. Right now I'm winding these hoses up big and high so that they can drain. There's still some water in them. Okay, I've got quick connects on these, and I can't take this off until I do. I've had this splitter on all summer, so that I can run 2 different hoses. One for the garden beds and then another one for either watering the trees or having my water access for my Berkey. So I need to take these off. And then I can turn this one around. I don't need to do anything for the winter about this access because it doesn't get used, so I don't have to worry about it freezing. This is my leftover rainwater, and you can see there's ice on there. Right now I just don't have any place to store it in the house, in the basement, so I'm just going to dump it and soak the ground with it. We were way below average anyway on our rainfall. We had a very, very dry fall, or summer, late summer, early fall. And so this water will be fine. So I've got both things I have to dump. I think I'm set back here for winter. Septic is covered, well's insulated. I threw some more leaves around here, a little extra insulation. The rain barrels are emptied, and I have a pallet on top of them as a weight so that they don't blow around in the storms. And those are things I'll just deal with in the spring because I got to clean the buckets and all that. I think this back piece is done. Oh guys, that feels so good. All the hoses are disconnected and in. Now on to my herb bed. I've got to get some stuff in there to protect that. Okay, the first thing I'm doing here is pull all the marigolds. I do not need to save seed. I have tons of seeds. And then I'm going to trim back my lemon balm and anything else. I already trimmed back the sage and the peppermint. So I'm going to actually leave those as is. I'm going to pull the borage plants and then just rake a bunch of leaves in here and cover it. I'm not going to worry about trying to weed in here. There's actually not that many weeds. Alright, it's starting to snow a little bit more. Things are getting wet. Well, I got those core essentials done, and it feels good that I at least have something done for winter. I'm going to try to get a little bit done in my garden, at least pull out stakes and different things like that. Maybe cut down some of the others. Just go through and chop, and then deal with the roots in the spring. Okay, I can't be out here long with my camera because it is snowing. And I just want to let you know that it is the start of the snowstorm, but I'm out here digging up my tomato plants. What I have to do is get all these ties off, and any strings I use to tie them up, and then pull the stakes, which I'm stacking over here, and then pull the plants, which I'm just making a stack for now. But I've got to do it before the ground freezes, otherwise these won't come out for another 7 months. But the rest of the garden is not too bad. I was able to yesterday cut down my comfrey, and I just laid those leaves on top of the bed so the nutrients can get down in there. And I did it on the little beds too. Otherwise, most everything's to rest. My strawberries, my poor strawberries, I just will have to do next spring. I did manage to pull the borage plants out of there, and I just clipped along the side to get the runners out that were going into the pathways. And that's all I got done. Alright guys, camera's getting wet. I need to go back in. And a couple hours later, this is what we have. Got about 9 inches today, guys. Where you see the bed meeting the snow, that is 15 inches from the ground. So it's about, yeah, I got about 6 inches there. All right, you guys, take care. God bless. Hope your winter prep is going well, and always have hope. Bye-bye.